fade in. When you're going, I'm going to come in like this, and I'm going to go in, and I'm going to...
No, you got to do a surprise.
And I'm going to go like, oh, hi there.
Okay. Okay, this is still the beta because I like different topics, but that's okay. I can talk about all those. Can you talk about those?
Absolutely.
All right.
Chieff. What are we called again? Well, hello. Fancy meeting you here. George, how are you doing this afternoon?
Great, Chuck. How are you?
Here's another meeting of the Chieff's Executive Financial Business Podcast. What does Chieff stand for with two F's?
I'm glad you asked that. Chiefs with two F's. Chiefs. Charismatic.
Thank you very much.
Hospitable.
I thought it was handsome.
Handsome.
Because you are.
Intellectual.
Dubious.
Excellent. Yeah, we hope you're here for an excellent time.
That's right.
The two F's. Financial.
Fools.
Which is what we are.
After much serious deliberation, we have a few things that are going on in the world that affect the Canadian financial marketplace. Now, as a moment of silence, we would like to recognize that Mr. Bourdain.
Yeah, Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah, he died last night.
It's very sad. Yes. What was that show? CNN Going Places?
He had a great life, though, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he actually mentioned that he had a great life a year
It
ago.
makes you wonder what was going on.
No.
Like that Abasil guy.
Abasil?
That guy did all that electronic dance music that killed himself in Dubai.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Straying.
And Kate Spade.
That's right.
Yeah, we had 3 suicides. 2 suicides this week. Oh, very sad.
Yes, that's right.
Moment of silence?
No more handbags. Okay,
All
moment of silence.
All right,
next.
Okay, next. Okay.
We have dog food premiere.
Yeah, dog food, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, it's James's writing isn't very good.
No.
Doug Ford is the premier of Ontario.
More importantly, with a majority government.
That is interesting.
Interesting, and it's a signal. It's a signal for you, Madam Notley. It's time's up, sweetheart. You're out of here in less than a year. Sorry, but I digress.
No, it was not. Yes, it was.
Yes. Sorry, it's not about Notley. It's
So
about
we
Doug
have
Ford.
Doug Ford, who's the brother of Rob Ford.
Again.
Exactly.
God
It's
rest
all
your
pretty
soul.
freaky.
Yeah. Too many dead people in this podcast that we're talking
Yes,
about.
that's right.
No, no good.
So, but how do you think he's going to do? Is it possibly
Probably better.
worse than what's her name?
Oh, Kathleen Wynne? Not a chance.
Exactly.
God. 15 years of power is awful. Look at the debt loads that have
How long
occurred
was she
in
in for?
Ontario. 15.
She was not.
Yeah. Well, the
No.
party was in there
Party
for
was.
15.
It was-
Oh,
Yeah, they are. And someone told me today that they have $1 billion of interest payments a month in Ontario. How do you claw your way out of that?
and you're surprised that you lost the election. Oh, but it was kind of weird for her, though. Did you notice that? She actually came out and said, I know I'm going to lose the election.
I know.
Seriously?
I know.
What was that all about?
Looming in Canada, which will affect our mortgage marketplace,
Absolutely.
is the marijuana legalization, which is quite interesting as well. And by interesting, we don't actually mean interesting, do we?
No, not interesting. I would hope for a very boring, but I have a feeling it's not going to be as boring as I would like it to be.
So on the government side, we have major cash grab, taxation, and on the downtrodden, the consumers, we have a way of anesthetizing the populace even more. But how do you think it's going to affect the mortgage marketplace?
Well, I think the big thing that it affects the mortgage marketplace is that, well, how many people are going to grow this stuff in their houses?
That's right. That's
That's the issue.
Exactly, because mold is mold.
Mold is mold. Whether it's legal mold or illegal mold, it's still mold.
That's right. So that's what affects the mortgage marketplace, is that a bunch of grow-ups get going and they tap into power lines and natural gas stuff, and they destroy homes with mold and rot and all sorts of things, and then they try and legalize it, take it out of the homes, but all they're doing is making it easier for Joe Schmo to do 80 to 100 plants in his own home. I also saw that they said that Canada leads all G7 nations in consumers that use pot. We smoke the most weed. Now, I don't know if that's a high five. We also lead per capita Dorito sales.
Well, I'm a little not so surprised by that. Also, late night pizza sales, I imagine, would probably be another one of those categories that we would lead.
Okay, so
International Monetary Fund.
and it means
The International Monetary Fund.
What is it? What is it?
Monetary. It's like, a flow of capital. Oh, I guess, I don't think it'd be a flow of capitalism. What do they do exactly?
It's an international conspiracy I'm kidding. It's it's a big old organization that controls the flow of capital, money, monetary policy, loans as well.
Yeah, they do loan, for sure.
That's
absolutely.
right.
I think they tried to promote.
The big players would be the US, UK, Canada.
G7.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And so now we have a very angry director of the IMF, Lagarde, whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out. We're gonna come back.
The technician will put it in with
the technician will put it in, and maybe even a picture of her. Just think, look, there she is.
Okay.
Anyway, but the commentary that was made was by the IMF director. The IMF director came out and is blasting the United States for all the tariffs and what's going on with this protectionism.
That's right.
That's going on with the United States. Totally sucks. Nobody likes protectionism. Not
right.
sure about you, but I don't want to be paying, a gazillion dollars for these wonderful shoes from the Philippines.
That's right.
That's just me.
And isn't Trumpy? He's only staying a day now and going back to the U.S.
Yeah, he's not even. He's not even staying for the
Gotta go
whole thing.
golfing or something?
Yeah, but I heard that there was a bilateral meeting between him and Canada today at 5:00. So very confused by that. I think his policy is a little bit confusing. A guy that really his policy on the whole tariff thing. A businessman. Come on, dude. You know better than that.
But he's a guy that's giving a pardon to Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He's giving him a pardon.
For what?
I don't know.
What did he do? What did Muhammad Ali?
He boycotted the Vietnam War.
Oh, that's right.
Muhammad Ali refused to go.
When he was Cassius Clay.
Yeah. Because
He's looking for a pardon?
No, yeah.
Oh, that's so ridiculous.
Exactly, see?
Okay.
Okay, lightning round. We have been given the topics of which we know even less about, and in these lesser known topics we have to speak as if we know something about, and we have a declining amount of time. So, the first topic is...
the first topic is how mortgage investment corporations make money. And you have 40 seconds now.
George.
All right, 40 seconds, 30 seconds. Mortgage investment corporations are like very, very small miniature banks. We take money from investors, right over here. We have borrowers, right over here. Investors lend to the borrowers. Borrowers pay back with interest. Come into said mortgage investment corporation, and we pay out our investors. Fastest way possible.
35 seconds. What should the minimum wage be?
Where? In Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Minimum wage. I read a great article on that this morning too, and I liked what the guy said. He said that minimum wage should be about what the guy is worth paying. So he said that the disenfranchised, the disabled people, they should be allowed to get less than minimum wage, but the average working populace should there should be a minimum wage. I agree with that. $12-13 seems reasonable to me.
Let the market dictate what the minimum wage should be. High five.
Okay, 30
Adam Smith.
seconds.
Ayn Rand.
30 seconds.
Adam Smith, baby.
30 seconds. Why does Italy have 2 prime ministers?
Oh, that's
Oh,
one because it's Italy.
yeah. The south and the north?
So that
I got nothing.
Trump wants Russia in the G7 over Canada. 25 seconds.
Really?
Why?
I didn't know that.
He's got a man crush on Putin.
Exactly.
And not Trudeau. No more selfies, Trudeau.
That's right.
Yeah. Not sure. Very weird. We are biggest trading partner, and we're not going to be part of the G7. But you want to, you want to make friends with
despot.
Vladimir. Okay, you and Vladimir can go bromance yourself later.
Okay, explain how World War I started.
What? Split that word. What?
Archduke Ferdinand.
Archduke. Boom.
No. That's right. Okay. Now
Wrapping up.
we're we're going to. This is us signing off. The Chief Executive Financial Business Podcast has made your world a little clearer. And until next time, see you, Biznitches.